Planning for retirement is no longer a luxury, it is an absolute necessity in today's world. The days of relying solely on a state pension are a distant memory. You are now the chief architect of your future financial security. This responsibility offers incredible opportunities. By taking proactive steps now, you can build a substantial nest egg. Enjoy your later years with comfort and peace of mind. The choices you make today will profoundly impact your lifestyle. Think of retirement saving as planting a tree. The earlier you plant it, the more time it has to grow tall and strong. Small, consistent contributions can blossom into significant sums. Vehicles like individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, help you save and invest. They are designed for long-term savings. Neglecting this crucial aspect is a gamble too great to take. The journey to a comfortable retirement begins with understanding the tools available. Traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs are popular options. Each offers unique benefits and operates under different rules. Let us begin this important exploration together. The traditional IRA has been a cornerstone of retirement planning for many individuals for decades. Its enduring appeal lies primarily in its upfront tax advantages. When you contribute money to a traditional IRA, you may be able to deduct those contributions from your taxable income for the year. This can lead to a lower tax bill in the present, which is a significant incentive for many savers. The funds you contribute to a traditional IRA then have the opportunity to grow tax-deferred. This means that you do not pay any taxes on the investment gains, dividends, or interest earned within the account year after year. This tax-sheltered growth is a powerful engine for wealth accumulation. However, the taxman eventually comes calling with a traditional IRA. Withdrawals in retirement are taxed as ordinary income. The traditional IRA doesn't eliminate taxes on your retirement savings, it merely postpones them. The underlying assumption is often that you will be in a lower tax bracket in retirement than you are during your peak earning years. The Roth IRA, established more recently than its traditional counterpart, offers a different approach to tax-advantaged retirement saving. Its primary allure is the promise of tax-free withdrawals in retirement. Unlike the traditional IRA, contributions to a Roth IRA are made with post-tax pounds. This means you do not receive an upfront tax deduction for the money you put in. The real magic of the Roth IRA happens during the growth phase and at withdrawal. Just like a traditional IRA, your investments within a Roth IRA grow tax-deferred. But the key distinction is that qualified withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. This can provide immense peace of mind and financial certainty during your non-working years. This tax-free withdrawal feature makes the Roth IRA particularly attractive if you anticipate being in the same or a higher tax bracket in retirement than you are currently. If tax rates rise in the future, having a source of tax-free income in retirement becomes even more valuable. There are income limitations, known as modified adjusted gross income, MAGI phase-outs. Understanding these nuances is vital before proceeding. The most significant advantage of a traditional IRA is the potential for an upfront tax deduction. For the 2025 tax year, if you meet the eligibility criteria, every pound you contribute, up to the legal limit, could reduce your taxable income by that same amount. This immediate financial relief can be very appealing, especially for those who find themselves in a higher tax bracket during their working years. The principle of tax-deferred growth within a traditional IRA is another powerful advantage. Without the annual drag of taxes on investment earnings, your money can compound more rapidly. Over many years, this uninterrupted compounding can lead to a significantly larger nest egg compared to investing in a taxable environment. Furthermore, the traditional IRA can be a particularly good choice if you expect to be in a lower tax bracket during retirement than you are in your peak earning years. This arbitrage between tax rates can result in a lower overall tax liability on your retirement savings over your lifetime, making the traditional IRA a tax-efficient strategy. The standout feature of the Roth IRA is undoubtedly its promise of tax-free qualified withdrawals in retirement. This means that all the money you take out, including your contributions and every penny of investment growth, is completely exempt from federal income tax. Knowing that the sum you see in your Roth IRA statement is truly yours to keep provides incredible financial clarity and security for your retirement years. This tax-free growth and withdrawal characteristic makes the Roth IRA exceptionally appealing if you believe your tax rate in retirement will be higher than your current rate. Another often overlooked benefit of the Roth IRA is that contributions can be withdrawn tax-free and penalty-free at any time, for any reason. Roth IRAs do not have required minimum distributions, RMDs, for the original owner. This feature allows for potentially greater wealth transfer. For 2025, both traditional and Roth IRAs have annual contribution limits. These limits are set by the IRS and can change periodically. For 2025, let's assume the general limit is £7,000 for individuals under age 50. Those aged 50 and over are typically allowed an additional catch-up contribution, which might be an extra £1,000. Income restrictions primarily affect Roth IRA contributions. For traditional IRAs, income restrictions mainly determine the deductibility of your contributions if you or your spouse are covered by a workplace retirement plan. Withdrawal rules are a critical differentiator. For traditional IRAs, withdrawals are generally taxed as ordinary income. Roth IRA qualified withdrawals, on the other hand, are tax-free and penalty-free. Understanding these nuances is vital to avoid unexpected tax bills or penalties. One of the great flexibilities of both traditional and Roth IRAs is the wide array of investment options available. Unlike many employer-sponsored plans like 401(k)s, which might offer a limited menu of funds, IRAs opened with a brokerage firm typically allow you to invest in almost anything you can hold in a standard brokerage account. This includes individual stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, and sometimes even more sophisticated options like real estate investment trusts or REITs. This breadth of choice empowers you to tailor your portfolio precisely to your risk tolerance and financial goals. Younger investors with a longer time horizon until retirement might opt for a higher allocation to equities. As you approach retirement, you might gradually shift your allocation towards more conservative investments, such as bonds and bond funds. The ability to make these adjustments within the tax-sheltered environment of an IRA is a significant advantage. When choosing investments for your IRA, it's important to consider the tax nature of the account. Inside the IRA, this income is sheltered from annual taxation, allowing it to compound more effectively. Regular review and rebalancing of your IRA portfolio are also crucial to ensure it remains aligned with your objectives. Predicting short-term market movements with certainty is an impossible task, and 2025 will undoubtedly have its share of economic surprises and shifts in investor sentiment. However, when investing for retirement, which is inherently a long-term endeavor, the focus should be less on timing the market and more on time the market. For 2025, general themes that economists and market analysts are discussing include ongoing adjustments to inflation levels globally, central bank monetary policies, geopolitical developments, and the continuing evolution of technology. Regardless of the specific market conditions in 2025, the principles of sound long-term investing remain constant. Diversification across different asset classes like stocks, bonds, and perhaps alternatives, and geographic regions is crucial to manage risk. For IRA investors, this means selecting investments within their chosen account that align with this long-term strategy. For those contributing to their IRAs in 2025, market volatility can actually be an ally if you employ a strategy like dollar-cost averaging. This involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market fluctuations. Ultimately, the specific market trends of 2025 should not fundamentally alter your decision between a Roth or traditional IRA. Maintaining a disciplined investment approach focused on quality and diversification will serve you well. Choosing between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA depends on your financial situation, income, and tax expectations. If you expect a lower tax bracket in retirement, a traditional IRA with its upfront tax deduction might be better. Conversely, if you expect the same or higher tax bracket, a Roth IRA could be more advantageous. Roth IRAs offer tax-free withdrawals and no required minimum distributions. For young professionals, the tax-free growth of a Roth IRA might outweigh the traditional IRA's upfront deduction. Make an informed choice based on your unique profile.